All right. The next one is 192, and this is a pretty straightforward one, right? I mean, this is apparently the critics say that this is a contradiction, but notice, and this is the question here is who carried Jesus' cross, right? John 19:17 says that Jesus carried his own cross, right? He bore his own cross. But there are passages in Matthew, Mark, and Luke that say that Simon carried Jesus' cross. So will the true cross bearer please stand up here? Was it Jesus or was it Simon?
Yeah.
Right? Well, yes is the answer, right?
Like a lot of these.
Yeah.
We need to understand time periods. These are stories. You're telling a series of events, and so not everything all happens at once.
Yeah.
Again, it's a subset fallacy. But Jesus and Simon together carried it.
Yeah, Jesus begins to carry it, is unable to, has difficulty, and Simon then is recruited to help him to carry it.
Right.
So they're both carrying.
And I believe it was Roman law. At any point in time, a Roman soldier could ask you to carry it a mile. In fact, Jesus uses that as an example of when a soldier asks you to carry his pack for 1 mile, carry it for 2. And it's interesting here that Simon is being asked again. Jesus has been tortured. He's been flogged. He's been whipped. He's been every bad thing. He still has the thorns resting on his head, and so he is weak under this cross beam.
Loss of blood, all kinds of things, right?
Yeah.
Trauma that comes with all the beating that he
Sure, he
taken.
hasn't been sleeping well.
Yeah,
Too,
yeah.
So I mean, it's rough for him. So Simon is recruited to help him carry while
And
behind Jesus.
so just because John 19:17 doesn't mention Simon doesn't mean that Simon wasn't there helping, right? John chose to talk about what Jesus did in that particular instance, right?